Catching a hydrant. Hydrant evolution skill is a very important skill to have on the fire ground. It's important that we catch the hydrant quickly and efficiently so that we don't disrupt the water supply to the scene. For this skill, we're going to do it in under 1 minute and 45 seconds. First, you need to grab all the tools necessary to make the connection. You need the hydrant key, you need the hydrant adapter, and you need some spanners. Next, you need to step on the tailboard. Pull the hose over your shoulder, across your chest, and under your arm. Take enough hose so that when you step off the tailboard, you can walk towards the hydrant. Advance the hose 6 feet past the hydrant on the engine side of travel. Make sure all of your tools are outside of the work area, with the exception of your hydrant key. That should always be placed on the spindle so it's readily accessible. Wrap the hose around the hydrant from the direction of the engine travel side. Fold the hose and place the loop against the hydrant. It is important that the loop is 3/4 of the way around the hydrant. Place your inside foot on the folded part of the hose, not on the coupling side, as you're facing the truck. This is very important because the coupling side is the danger zone if the hose was pulled away from the hydrant. Signal the pump operator to proceed. They'll be looking for that go-ahead. Once the apparatus stops, or it is safe to do so, unloop the hose from the hydrant. Proceed by pulling the hose 4 to 6 feet away. Extra hose should be placed to the side of the road in an S shape or in a curve to prevent kinks. Next, you'll need to tighten the 2.5-inch ports that are not being used. Make sure you use a gloved hand or tools to perform this task. Loosen the steamer port using the hydrant key. Make sure you put the hydrant key back on top of the hydrant when not in use. Continue to remove the steamer port using your hands standing behind the hydrant. This is a very important part of this step. Flush the hydrant for 2 to 3 seconds until clear water comes out. Make sure when you're opening and closing the hydrant, you do it slowly to prevent water hammer and any damage to the system. Connect the adapter to the hydrant and then the hose to the adapter. If you try to connect the adapter with the hose attached, it will create kinks and it will not allow you to hook up the hydrant efficiently. After everything is secured, contact the operator and wait for the call for water. Make sure you vocalize that the line is ready to be charged.
Ready to charge the line!
Make sure you straighten the first 6 feet of the hose in front of the hydrant before you charge the line. When opening the hydrant, stand behind it. It is important so that if any caps fly off, they do not hit you. As you open the hydrant, open it slowly. We do this to prevent water hammer. Lastly, close the hydrant. Remove a 2.5-inch port to help the draining of the hydrant if necessary. Disconnect the hose and replace the steamer port cap. Before closing all ports in the hydrant, make sure you check the suction on a 2.5 port with your hand. When there is no suction, the hydrant has fully drained and you can then close off the port. This covers all the steps required to catch a hydrant and establish a water connection. It's important that we do this safely and efficiently so that we don't disrupt the water supply to our fire scenes. Remember, this skill is timed. We have to do this in under 1 minute and 45 seconds, or else we may put our firefighters in a dangerous situation with not enough water to fight the fire.